Okay, I'm live again. I don't think I'm gonna finish the thumbs today, especially considering I'm pretty tired.
Alright.
Let's see, where was I?
Actually, I don't like that. So I want...
Okay, this page isn't gonna have any dialogue.
this. Yeah, that's better.
Yo, what's up,
Alright.
Taxi? Good to see you.
Hello, taxi. Mess around. Pull it away. Whee. There we go.
Let's see.
They,
What
see.
all do we need here?
Vanish. 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 Bring that in like so.
Oh,
Actually,
hold on. I have a really cool idea for how I can do this one, but I need to figure out how I'm gonna do the
make our area, surface area smaller. Okay, look at that. And we save this as a new thing, so hand number 2 is probably what I'm gonna call it. PNG hand 2. Save. Yes. All right, so
Actually, you know what? There's a better way to do this.
bring this guy in here. Actually, I'm going to. Well, no, I think he's fine. Actually,
This will actually be a really cool page.
let's drag this guy up here. So. Trying to decide the angle at which I'd want this drawn. This hand will be here. It does.
Yeah, that's close enough. As close as I'm gonna get. Making a bow? No. Making a mask. It's kind of a theme. But I have a really cool idea for the layout of this page. Because basically the idea is going to be the mask becomes the center of attention.
Give me little arm.
So I'm literally going to make it the center of attention. Completely forgot about the fruit tier list.
Oh yeah.
Am I down for it? I'm down for it, yeah. I don't think it would take too long. Where is
grab this color.
Symmetrical.
Do this. Paint ourselves an arm here. Easy enough. Easy enough.
Need to disable.
This way. We can go a little higher. There you go.
You got one there, Taxi?
And let's make this smaller and get the edges. Yeah. Okay. So now, well, that's a little high right there. Actually. Well, that doesn't. That look. It's not matter. We can take this guy and move him out. Boom. There we go. Problem solved.
Come on. What?
Okay. It's gonna be interesting. Let's do our darks. And let's see.
It doesn't super matter. All of this being in place. Just close enough. I actually think I need to shrink it down here. I do that. And now, how do I want to do the arm? I want to disable.
Yeah, we want this to be. Like so. And
directional line.
So.
How many do I need?
Just a little thinner. Yeah, like that. Down there.
That. Have been holding the mask here.
Wrinkles.
Hold on. Let's see here.
Wrinkles in the skin here.
One of those chess pieces, the mask. In a matter of speaking, I guess. Not directly. Although I thought it would be really cool to design a chess set based on the characters in this series, because that's spoiler alerts. That's kind of a thing. Alright. No, I don't like this angle. Instead, we're gonna do if she's standing behind him. And he's holding the mask. You know, from that angle more akin to.
Good. Right. Yeah, fine.
That still isn't right either. Yeah, Laura's getting into what was it? You talked about it a little bit with the nose and stuff like that, a Renaissance-esque style.
Yeah, I mean,
That influence, at least.
yeah, Renaissance period influence, because there were plenty of styles in the Renaissance. But just, you observe it and it's like, oh, look at that, it's simple. You know,
Yeah, true.
you tend to over design, over complicate it, over stylize, I guess, would
Yeah.
be the way to put it. Um, and it's like, oh wait, this I don't need to be like overly complicated with the shading here. It's a simple shape.
Try making this a bit bigger.
It's all the way up.
Yeah, that'll do. This one will be... Okay, I have it. I have it. Okay. Had to think about that for a second. How I was gonna do
I'm gonna take this. Oops.
it. So this panel is gonna be
All that.
him looking over his shoulder, and
I'm just
the
going
knife is dropped.
add some stuff
Yeah.
here.
Still holding it.
Just add some stuff here. Give it
And
some sort of definition.
ooh, yeah, this will be creepy. I like this.
Creepy. Scary.
And she's gonna be like,
Add more wrinkles. Here.
grabbing at him.
By the way, this is a wrist. I don't know what this is.
Something like that. Better line.
We'll do a nice little sort of outline.
Can I push the angle? Let's try. Nope, not like that anyway.
I think.
I feel like I can push the angle out. Yeah.
I think that's doable. Save as. Wrist.
Not the right angle.
Coming here. Anyway, let's do a final. This guy. It look like he's got those blemishes. Okay. Now then. Save. File save as. Must PNG save. Actually, no. Come on. I need to change. Canvas size. And up and up. There we go. Much more manageable. Save as PNG.
I think some of my students know about what I'm working on. I've shown them a couple of my projects. Yeah, I think especially last year I shared like my site and stuff like that, so I'm sure one or two checked it out.
Load it in, folks. Import. Bring it around to. Well, I guess we'll do wrist.
How about
how big his arm is? Scale it. That'd be something more like this, and this way. Maybe even lean it forward. And yes. Up. So. Should be good. All right. Now we load in the hand. Hand. Two.
do I do one panel at a time or do like build it up over time? Basically, I do it how most everyone else does it. I do, and I, you should do it this way. I thumbnail the whole thing out, and then I
Mm-hmm.
do. Typically, you're supposed to pencil it, but I actually go straight to inking. We'll see about this one. This has some real tricky scenes, so it might be beneficial to pencil it. But then I do final ink and then color and stuff like that. So, and the reason you want to do it that way is if something changes, like comics are a cohesive art form or a sequential art form. So the whole page has to make sense together. So if you put all your effort into a page or into a single panel, make it look really, really good, and then you move on to the next panels and you go, oh, wait, it would be much better if I change the layout this way, something as simple as the layout, then you have to scrap all of your work that you did that you didn't realize was going the wrong way until it was too late. So by doing the thumbnail first completely for the page, that allows you to make changes really quickly, get feedback, see how it flows without um, wasting a bunch of time.
Yep.
Oh, awesome, Taxi. That's great to hear.
All right, folks. What are we thinking? I think that looks good. I think that looks pretty darn good. Let me do a quick render check.
I wanted to. Yeah, here we go.
It shouldn't take long. Don't worry. Yeah.
Much like an animatic in animation, you do the animatic first. That way, you know if the film's going to work before you put in all the effort. Comics are hard enough as is.
Yeah, comics are a lot of work. Makes it easier though the more you plan it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you get all your thumbnails, and you pencil it, size up the composition and all that stuff. Oh man. Once you learn how to do all that, then you're like, oh, this makes it so much better.
Yeah. I will say I work in 10-page batches because I kind of it'll be a little bit more than 10 pages, I think, for this, but basically I kind of break each of these chapters down by about 10 pages, more or less. And then I try to make them about 20 pages long. So 2 segments, if you will. Which reminds me, I need to design the next cover, actually. So that'll probably be a stream in the future. Maybe after I do thumbnails, just to practice my line work again.
You know what? I should probably just paint the quill in the scene.
Shoot, how did I want to do this?
After I've gotten this far, I think that's of course. Hmm.
Walk over, and then. Let's see here.
Yeah, there's a way to let me click this. Um, is there a way for to make play not cast a shadow? Either.
That's based on the light itself, I think.
Really?
I remember that was a whole issue I ran into. Blender's not the best with that kind of thing, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, it's not a big deal. It's a very minor detail.
Yeah.
Save this. This should be over here, actually. Alright, I'm going to actually send this to you for you to see.
Okay. That's going to be a tricky panel. Not 100% sure about that one. Kind of a funny angle on the wrist, but I think it works.
I mean, it can be adjusted, but
Yeah. Yeah, that'll work.
yeah. Because those are two separate lines.
Mm-hmm.
But it'll... Yeah, it'll work. So now that we got that out of the way, I need to... How do I want to do this? I
Welcome back.
need to paint a skull, I guess.
Not the iPad.
Oh, iPad?
Tacti was saying that his iPad lost battery. Um,
Skull. Skull.
um, yeah, I can do that. Okay.
Yes.
All right, next page. Actually, I'm going to start with the center panel. That's how I roll. Um, try this.
And around. So there we go. Let this be blank.
Would you rather have a pet dragon or pet phoenix? I think it'd be kind of hard to pet a phoenix.
Also, that's a lot of newspaper. It's gonna burn
Yeah.
out.
Well, he did say that wouldn't have to worry about feeding them or finding room for them. So I imagine that'd be taken care of as well. I don't know. Phoenix would be really cool.
Yeah, it's a pretty close call for me.
Yeah. I think I'd go with a phoenix just because the dragon's cool and all, but a phoenix, like, yeah, you get to say you own a phoenix. Let's keep that for now.
Back here. This thing needs to be a fit. Like that. Here we go, like that. So this two, there's something there. Do. Let me think. Got a job.
Let's see here.
We want it just like this. Now then. Oh, trying to think of the color scheme that I need to use for this foreground. One of the closest things to the camera. Actually, hold on. Yeah, so it's closer to the camera than those. do want it to be kind of out of focus, so we'll see. We do that with the camera, or we do paint that way. Being so close to the camera. So he'll be here. I'll have to be kind of. Ouch. I'm thinking dark. What color? Well, I was using that. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Okay.
What was the previous page look like? Who's standing where?
Dark purple.
Okay.
And what about this? La, 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 la. Oops. La, la, la. Oops.
Yo, Isaac, good to have you back. A little bit earlier this time. How you been, man? We got to figure out a time to watch Time Bandits. Yeah, I wanted to
I
show.
love that movie.
Yeah, that's a good one. Day off today. That's awesome, man.
People hated the music for that one.
Say again?
People hated the music for that one.
For Time Bandits?
Maybe they didn't hate it, but it was just kind of a cold reception.
Huh. I think in general it is.
Even though it was George Harrison who made the music for Time Bandits.
That's funny. Productivity is being murdered by 5D time travel chess? That sounds interesting. Do I know the seashell rap about corporate greed? I have no idea there, Taxi. Nothing's come up. Oh boy, this sounds like it'll get interesting.
Who's this guy?
Hold up. Yo, Taxi, are you posting links? Because they're not coming up in chat. I think that maybe YouTube has an automatic... Maybe automatically drops links? Because I don't have anything like that set up. Shoot. That's the case. If that's the case, did you send me that fruit tier list? Because if so, I didn't get it, dang it. That's why we haven't done it yet. I promise I'm not just ignoring it. Dang, huh? I wonder if there's a way. Shoot, okay. Yeah, no, I just didn't, I straight up didn't see it. Hold on. Well, I'll say this, I don't have block links on. Well, shoot, I don't know how I'm gonna get that link from you then. Yeah, go ahead and, like, I'm sure I can just, like, Google it if you give me, like, the name of the site or something like that. And Isaac, feel free to just DM it to me. I might just look at it after, though, just to keep the flow of the stream up. Because I got some panels to do. I like how this page is coming out, actually. This is going to be cool.
So this stuff.
Okay.
Stuff. Make this bigger. Actually, I'm not doing this correct.
Okay, let's let me go ahead and finish up this page real quick. It shouldn't take too long, and then I'll look at that.
Goodness. Sure.
And the last panel. I'll look at it here after this panel there, Tuxie, and then we'll do it. Which this shouldn't take too long because it's just a couple of hands. So. Here we go.
Make this all.
Something like that. Okay. All right, let's rank some fruit.
Okay.
All right, let me see if I can find it here. This it? Okay, here we are. All right. So let me just make sure. All right, sweet. Okay. Okay, here we are. So let's see what we've got. Okay, so first up is green apples. I'm gonna put that in A tier. I really like green apples. I haven't had a green apple in a while. But actually, man, that's something I would like to get my hands on, actually, now that I think about it. Red apples. Not as good as green apples, so B tier, but red apples, people give red apples a bad rap, I think, honestly.
Old and delicious.
That they don't have those on here. Let's see, apricots. I'm pretty sure I've had an apricot before. I've had a lot of dried apricot. I'm not a huge fan of dried apricot, but apricots. And not the biggest fan of either C tier. Let's see. Avocado. Oh man. Apricot, yeah, apricots. I put apricots in C tier. It's been a long time since I had one, so maybe I'd like them better now. But just going off of what I remember them like just thinking I'd rather eat like a nectarine or something like that. Avocado though. Yeah, here's a question. It says, "Are we talking just the fruit, like as it is, or like what you can do with the fruit?"
I think we're just talking about as it is.
As is. Yeah, that's probably easier, honestly.
Yeah,
they're not
avocado
avocados.
would be C tier for me.
Yeah, I'd put it there.
Like they're good enough to eat, but they
Yeah.
don't do anything for me.
D tier is like I would rather not have this. And avocado doesn't really quite fit there. Bananas. I'm gonna put bananas in. Jeez. Because like bananas can be good, but most of the time I just don't care for them.
I love bananas.
Oh,
Bananas are S tier for me.
As bananas, I'm just gonna put them in C. So I'll eat a banana if it's like not too ripe. Blackberry, that's A tier for me.
I'd put blackberries in S tier.
I would put raspberries in S tier, but they don't have raspberries.
Oh,
there they are.
berries.
There we go. They don't have
Marionberries are
Oh, wait.
SS tier.
They have mulberries. That's not the same, is it?
Marionberry.
Yeah,
no.
that's something.
Marionberries are SS tier.
They also don't have huckleberries either.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, all berries are really good. I've never had black currants though. I'm not sure about black currants. Blueberries, if you grow them yourself, S tier. Super good.
Yeah.
Cantaloupe.
Yeah, we have blueberries.
Not.
Oh, cantaloupe.
Cantaloup's really. I'd put it A tier because it's not quite as good as really good watermelon, but it's still really good. Coconut, D tier.
I think I agree.
I don't like coconut.
Coconut for me, I'd have to say C.
Cherries. It's been a long time since I've had cherries.
Cherries is F.
Cherries is F.
I don't like cherries.
Coconuts are totally D tier, Taxi. For me, anyway.
Cherries are like, I mean, there's a different variety of cherries, obviously, being and whatnot, but ultimately, they all mess with my stomach, so I just...
Yeah, I'll put cherries as C. I'm pretty sure I'd be fine eating them. It's just been a long time since I had one, and they're not like... I'm not, like, craving cherries.
I have never craved cherries.
I will admit, Taxi, I've never had fresh coconut, I don't think. So maybe it tastes better. But I'm still gonna keep it at D from my experience.
Did we not have any fresh coconut when we were in Hawaii?
Well, I didn't want to eat it because I didn't like the taste of coconut. So no.
Missing out. Experience.
Yeah, probably, honestly.
And validation.
Cranberries. I've never just straight up had raw cranberries.
Yeah, I've only had dried cranberries.
I guess I'll have to say I've never had this because I've never actually had just straight up cranberries before. Dates, I've got to say I've never had. Same with dragon fruit.
Only had dried, I think.
And durians.
I think I've had dates. Really not sure.
Figs, I've never had just a straight up fig. Same with gooseberries. I've never had gooseberries.
Gooseberries.
Yeah, they almost look like grapes. I've heard of grapes.
Yeah, no, I was thinking of elderberry.
Oh yeah. Which I've never had elderberry either.
Well, you can't just eat them.
Yeah.
You have to leach them.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Grapefruit, honestly, D. I've had grapefruit. It never jives. I'd rather eat an orange.
Oranges.
Oranges are very good. Red grapes and white grapes. Honestly, red grapes, like B tier. White grapes, S tier. I love white grapes.
I don't want to say F. I make people mad, so D. I don't like grapes.
I like grapes. Grapes are good.
I don't like them.
Kiwi, S tier. Kiwi is super good. At least the last time
I like dried kiwi. I've only ever had dried kiwi.
We used to have kiwi when I was in elementary school, and I got sick and tired of like scooping it out of the shell, so I just started eating the entire thing. It was good. And basically convinced everyone else to try it, and we all ended up liking it that way, so we would just eat the entire thing, skin and all.
Good fiber.
Yeah. Lemons, on their own, I'd probably have to say B tier. I like the taste of lemons, but just because they're like so overpowering, you can't just like eat them. That knocks it down a bit.
Bad for your teeth.
Limes, yeah, especially for your teeth. Yeah. Durian is like a banana. Yeah, I've never had dragon fruit. I'd be interested in trying some dragon fruit. It looks interesting. They might. I don't think they sell it around here. I think they sold it down in Arizona. They sell a lot of fruit down in Arizona. A lot of different types of fruit. Limes. Have I ever had a lime? I know the taste of lime. I feel like I have.
There were. So I mean, this was years ago, but at our cousin's wedding, at Adam's wedding, he had a ton of. They just had like limes and lemons.
Oh.
On the tables and stuff. And,
I don't think I peeled into any of those.
Oh yeah, me and Kevin totally were. We were like, oh yum.
I'll have to put limes in. I've never had.
And then we like stuck them in our pockets and took them off.
Okay, I vaguely remember that.
yeah, that's the Clark side of the family.
Yep. Let's see, lychee. I have never heard of lychee. I have to put it in. I heard of it. I'm curious about that. That actually kind of looks good. Mango? I don't think I've ever had a mango.
I've never had fresh mango. But you got to be careful with mango. You can be allergic to it.
Yeah.
And I think my mouth is allergic to mango. Pretty sure. Yeah. Last time I had tried mango. Yeah. My mouth was full of like blood blisters.
Ooh, yeah.
Like it wasn't super bad. I mean, I know that sounds really bad, but it wasn't super bad. It was just like on the inside of my cheeks. I had all bumps, and they were red. And I was like, what the heck? Well, never having that again.
Lychees in Vietnam were S tier taxi? That sounds. Yeah, they look good. Like I like what they look like. But yeah, I've never had them. Maybe I'll have to try out some of this stuff if I get the chance. Nectarine, pretty good. I'll put B tier.
Yeah,
a little too. It's easy for them to be too sweet. Yeah, if you get a good one. Same with orange. If you get a good orange, S tier, easy. Papaya, I've never had papaya.
I think I've only had dried papaya.
Passion fruit, same thing. I've never had a passion fruit. Peach. It's been a long time since I've had a
Sometimes a peach can hit really good, so I'm gonna say 8.
I'll put it up with nectarine because I feel that's fair. Pear, honestly, pear's like C tier. I don't care for pears.
I used to love pears when I was a little kid because we had those trees.
Persimmons, I've never had. Pineapple, D tier.
I'd put it C. Only because I like dried pineapple.
Yeah. I guess if we can like throw dried in there because some of these have to be dried.
Because otherwise, pineapple can be over. It can be too intense.
Yeah.
I think.
It's too sweet. I don't care for it. Plum, A tier. Plums are really good. Not quite S tier, but plums are really good.
What about
pomegranate? I've never had just straight up pomegranate. Pomelo. I've never had a pomelo. Never had red currant. Never had star fruit.
Yes, you've had star fruit. You just don't remember what it is.
Well, then, yeah, when I was like 3 years old.
I'd say D tier for star fruit.
Yeah.
Me. It was not. I think it was overripe. Honestly. They were falling off the tree. We were stepping them, slipping around. They were nasty, sticky. They smelled overripe.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it was.
Strawberries. Strawberries are weird because, like, I feel like the
We've
idea.
ruined them. We
Honestly,
have
yeah.
we have ruined strawberries.
Yeah, the way that we breed them.
Yeah, to
Oh,
make
yeah.
them look really big and stuff.
Yeah. It totally has watered them down. So
Yeah, it's awful.
a good strawberry, like a proper strawberry, is like, I'll say B tier, but as they are, D tier, like easily. Strawberries are awful nowadays. Tangerine,
Yeah.
S tier. Actually, all three of these. Watermelon, S tier. Honeydew.
Ooh, honeydew.
Yeah, S tier. A really good honeydew is
Good honeydew.
yeah, better than cantaloupe.
Yes.
Asian pear. I've never had an Asian pear.
I have, and I mean, it's good.
I've
It's
never tried
it's
it.
actually, yeah, it's weird because it's kind of got the consistency of an apple,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't taste like an apple.
I might
And
like it better than a pear.
I didn't feel like it tasted quite like a pear neither.
Guava. I've had guava juice, and it's pretty good. It'd make me want to try it, but I've never tried an actual guava. Blood orange. I'm almost certain I've had a blood orange. Unless I'm thinking of a grapefruit. But I think I've had a blood orange, and I didn't care for it, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe I've had blood orange juice, and it was too sweet. It was like it took all the tang out of an orange. Custard apple. I've never had a custard apple. Ground cherry. Never had a ground cherry. Or a kumquat.
Kumquats. Kumquats.
I want my kumquats.
What was that again?
That's W.C. Fields.
Yep, that's WC Field.
Mulberry. Never had a mulberry. And then raisins. Honestly, as time goes on, I used to eat a lot of raisins, but as time goes on, like D tier, I just don't care for them.
When I was a kid, I hated them, but nowadays, I don't eat them by themselves, so I'd say C.
Jackfruits are rubbery, but taste good when cold. I've never had a jackfruit either. Or mangosteen? Man, some of these are really crazy. Rambutan, never had that. Sour cherry. I like sour things, so I'm gonna put it above cherries. I might have had sour cherries, I'm not sure. White currant, I haven't had any of the currants. Mangosteen tastes like something straight out of a lab made to be perfect. Yeah, I've never had them. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the inner managing here. I'm gonna put raspberries are really good. So they go in the first spot. Watermelon, probably second place.
Good watermelon.
Followed by blueberries, then tangerines, then oranges. Actually, where would honeydew fit in this? Honeydew's really good. I'd rather have honeydew over kiwi. I'd rather have honeydew over grapes. Would I rather have honeydew over oranges, though? Rambutans are an A tier, but peeling them is a bit of a hassle. Yeah, it looks like it. They almost look like really flamboyant chestnuts or something like that. I think I'd rather have an orange than honeydew. And then white grapes and kiwi. Okay, that's fair. Blackberry at top of A. Green apple or cantaloupe. I put cantaloupe above green apple. And I'd put plum above apple. I would put red apple at the top here. Red grape next. Honestly, this is pretty fair. Actually, you know, I'm gonna put it down here. I've never had a sour cherry. That actually is pretty. Well, actually, you know, I'm gonna put strawberry there because a good strawberry, like a proper strawberry, is better. Apricots, avocados, bananas, cherries, pears. I would rather eat a pear than just about all of that. Now we're getting into some spooky music. Let me see if I can.
Spooky fruit tier.
Spooky fruit tier. There we go.
It's a current.
Oh no! We can make cordials with those. I learned that from Redwall. That's my only experience with currents is
Redwall.
is reading about it in Redwall. Let's see. Apricots, avocados, honest. Yeah, that's honestly avocado at the back end. For this, I'd rather have raisins than any of these other things. I'd rather have grapefruit than coconut. Pineapple's actually at the bottom. I would rather eat coconut than pineapple. And then who cares about the rest? I should do more fruit tier lists every now and again. Well, I mean, there's more than just fruit tier lists. I don't know, maybe we can do other tier lists or something like that. Honestly, I want to try some of these. I wonder if I can get my hands on some of these other fruits. I would love to try dragon fruit. I'd love to try mangosteen, actually, if you, on your recommendation, Taxi. I would love to try. Honestly, I hear passion fruit isn't all that great. Lychee. I'd love to try some lychee. Man, other two. Okay, yeah. Yeah, there's a few I'd love to really try. And orangutans. But yeah, so that's my tier list for fruit. Honestly, like these, I basically would live off of S tier. Just raspberries, watermelons, blueberries, tangerines, oranges, honeydew, white grapes, and kiwi.
It just sounds like summer.
See, that's the problem. Like, I only get to eat all that stuff in the summer, and it's like really good. Except for oranges. I guess oranges are really good in winter. I need to buy some oranges, actually. Yeah, they do, but I've never just... I've never just tried eating a lime just straight up. I might try it, because I really do like citrus. Like, citrus is my favorite. It's just hard with the really strong citrusy stuff like lemons. You don't want to just eat lemons, you know?
No, that's why our, well, not specifically lemons, but
Just,
our
yeah, citrus.
grandfather had to have his teeth pulled by the time he was like 26.
Yeah.
Because he was a migrant picker and he would just suck on fruit while he's picking. Destroyed his teeth.
Yep. Brush your teeth, kids. All right.
Yeah, brush your teeth and don't suck on fruit while you're picking.
Yeah. All day long, yeah.
All day long.
There we go. Okay. Let's, I'll probably do one more page here. What time is it? Oh yeah, we got time. We got lots of time. Yeah. Let me take a look at my notes. Okay.
We can actually, yeah.
Ooh, okay, yeah, I need to...
Some parts here.
Man, the art for these pages is gonna take a long time.
Yeah, that's what I always run into for what I make. Like, that's gonna take a while.
Yeah. The next 10 pages, though, shouldn't take as long. And then the chapter 3... Well, chapter 3, it is going to have some more complicated stuff. Yeah, they do sell mango here as well, Taxi. I've never really gone out of my way to eat a lot of different fruits. I don't know. I don't really explore flavors all that much. I cook the same like 3 meals every day, and I'm perfectly content. Let's see here. Speaking of which, I'm probably gonna have burritos tonight.
I had burritos today. Delicioso. Delicioso.
The only problem is I don't have any shredded cheese, so I have to make my own, which I have a cheese grater now, but it means I gotta take it from my block of cheese, and that's expensive.
It is. Yes.
So I try not to do it, but I was gonna go shopping today. That didn't happen.
No, that didn't happen.
That didn't happen. I'm just glad it sounded like that whole situation got resolved.
I actually don't know
Pretty
how.
good. I haven't heard anything, so I don't know.
Yeah.
All I know is that we were all safe at my job, so that makes me happy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Let's not talk about it.
Yeah.
For a couple of reasons.
Yeah. Anyway, let's see here. Can I do that?
I'm going to take this guy here. He can be like that, and then we're just going to do this.
What phases did we go through? In like growing up? I don't know if we could really nail down a phase.
I don't know.
I remember, I guess the closest thing would be like when I got into writing when I was younger. Got into writing when I was in middle school.
Yeah, that's just a phase.
Well,
Past.
what I mean is like the early like years of that, like getting into it. You know, it's different when you're like starting out and you're just like making stuff like crazy. And then I got into high school and it kind of took a backseat for a while. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't any like. I don't even know what sort of phases there are.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how to answer
'Cause
that one.
It's not like we got into like being emo or anything like that.
Yeah.
Like guy liner and dyeing our hair black and stuff like that. I like the color of my hair. I didn't want to dye it black. Look, mom would have been so mad at me if I did. I dyed my hair black. She'd be like, "You're my only blonde child."
Daxi says he has neutral black hair and it's not that hype, he promises.
Yeah. It's yeah, people would have probably actually more than just mom probably would have gotten mad at me. I would look so stupid. I mean, because like, what am I going to do? Like, because my beard is super blonde too. So what? I'm gonna have like, I'm gonna dye my facial hair too, or keep myself super clean shaved. So yeah, that doesn't work. I just did not look the part for any of that. I mean, I guess. I mean, as far as I think these might be can count as phases. When I had a mullet at one time. That was accidental though, but I mean,
Yeah.
I had a mullet. And then my lamb chops.
Oh, that's right.
I
That was actually kind of cool.
had lamb chop. I had lamb chops with a soul patch.
Yeah.
Oh man, and then just like long hair on top of that. I looked so funny, man. I had a lot of
I remember a
hair.
friend of mine used to call you Shaggy.
Yeah.
So-
One of our PE teachers used to call me oh shoot, it was this famous mountain man. Name of a famous mountain man. I can't remember his name. He'd call me that because I had, this great big beard and a whole bunch of shaggy hair, and I looked really funny. I'd be running in PE, and he'd be like, "It's amazing how all that hair doesn't slow you down." What is it? Here, let's. Do that. Good, good. Actually, should be more like maybe that. Next time we'll do a Muppets movie A tier. or tier.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
A lot of them are going to be D.
Probably.
There's a lot of muffin movies that are actually just not good.
Be careful who you say that around.
I'm saying that there's a lot of movies, there's a lot of Muppet movies that just aren't that good.
A muffin tier list.
Hey,
That's actually another good idea.
what's your favorite muffin?
Isaac's like, don't let Schnoo hear you say that. Schnoo being another friend. He's kind of a Muppet aficionado.
Look, I like Muppets. I like the Muppets. But I don't like Muppets Take Manhattan.
Blueberry muffin defeats the rest. I don't know. Lemon muffins are pretty
No.
good.
I like Poppy Seed. But I will say that when we were in Hawaii, those s'more muffins,
Oh yeah.
those hit pretty good every morning for breakfast. Man, I felt it was so funny. I felt like I was like a teenager when I was eating it. Because it was like, oh yeah, just eating not so healthy. I mean, but it wasn't actually unhealthy. No, actually, no. I ate really good, actually. Because I would pretty much just eat fish and chips whenever we went to a restaurant. I'd eat, I had that juice that they have there.
Mm-hmm.
That stuff was so good. And then I'd also eat those muffins. That was pretty much all I ate.
Yeah, Hawaii was fun.
It was nice. It was almost 10 years ago.
Yep. Let's see.
PS2 title tier list.
PS2 title tier list?
Yeah.
That would be fun, actually.
Top of the list. Well, that's actually was gonna say Ico, but then I was like, wait.
I'd put it at top of the list.
I mean, definitely S tier.
Yeah.
And it's prequel, sequel. Tony Hawk's Underground.
Yeah.
And then everything was underground for a while.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Need for Speed Underground.
Wasn't there like a Midnight Club Underground or something too?
Might have been. I don't remember.
Sonic Underground. I never watched that show when I was a kid.
No, we had
We'd see it come on.
Yeah.
I checked it out like quite a few years ago now, actually. But checked it out and I was like, this is such a weird show.
Well, just Sonic.
Yeah.
He's only ever a fraction of an inch from weird.
Chili dogs. Chili dogs. Sonic Simpson. Sonic the Simpson. Gotta go fast. Sonic's real name is Orville Simpson. What was his name? Like Orville something?
Who is the worst person in history?
Oof.
Yeah, that's a loaded question.
Well, also, I mean, that's really difficult to peg down.
Yeah, honestly.
I mean, you could go to the easy one and claim it was Hitler, but
Yeah,
I
you
think
said
there were
beside
worse.
him.
Yeah, I think there were worse people than him actually in history.
Honestly, there's some really bad people.
There's
in
some
history. There's
really
some really bad people in history.
I mean, there are probably Roman emperors who were worse than him.
Oh yeah.
Because, just so you know, Hitler attempted genocide, did not succeed. The Romans succeeded in genocide.
Yeah.
Just so you know. The Romans did succeed in genocide. The Punic Wars. The Carthaginians.
Yep, Carthaginians.
They displaced many, many people. Like our ancestors. Our ancestor Celts.
Yeah, that's right.
Got driven from Gaul to, the modern British Isles. Not only by the Romans, but also by the Germanic tribes that were incredibly aggressive. It's so aggressive that the Romans couldn't actually beat them.
Yeah.
And they were so smart, they were like, hey, you guys can't kick us out. We're not going to get anywhere fighting each other. Let's start trading. So the Romans were like, okay. So it made the Germans really strong. And they eventually became the Holy Roman Empire.
Yeah.
History's crazy. But yeah, there were some pretty awful people in Rome.
Well, especially during that phase when they were having a new emperor every other week. That
Yeah.
got crazy.
Yeah, that was a mess. I mean, it should come as no surprise to why the Nazi Party took a lot of inspiration from Roman
Yeah.
design. But then what was that stuff in like if we look at Europe, we're like, wow, man, Europe has such a bloody history. Then we look at China,
Oh gosh.
and it's like wars over there were literally the deaths of millions
Yeah.
in ancient history.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, those are crazy conflicts.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
History's wild, man.
Yeah, the one guy who claimed to be, he had a mental breakdown and claimed to be the brother of Jesus Christ, literally went, like, got his brother on board and made giant swords that he literally engraved demon slaying sword on the side of or something like that. Just like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Just crazy. I think he ended up killing like 30 million people or something like that.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Just something insane.
Let's see.
I
What?
want to find the right angle for this. The nice thing is I already have yeah, that'll do. The wall drawn, and so I can use the same technique I did before to do it. Time is it? 7:45. I could get started on the next page.
I'll see. School. And then let's make it up PNG after we resize this. Come and resize. Yes. All right. Let's do this. All right, back to the scene. File import. Let's go. Here we go. Oh, where is he? I was behind the guy. Oh. Right. That. There we go. Alright, so time to scale it. Scale it. What if we do have him interact with the lighting? So slightly. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, but he's got problems there. Need to come here, and clear out some of this stuff.
You gonna head out, Taxi? All right, bud. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for bringing up the fruit tier list. That was actually a lot of fun.
Yeah, so, thank you.
Yeah, we'll be finishing up here in the next, I don't know, 10 minutes or so you won't be missing much.
Yeah, pretty much. And under here, too. Okay. Yes. This guy. Delete. Let's see. Okay. I'll import the skull again. Hopefully this guy, the updated version. Sometimes that doesn't work for some reason. Don't understand.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Weird.
It's really annoying, yeah.
But he looks like he didn't. Think. Huh? No? Yeah. That one's up to 8. Boy, that actually looks really cool in that lighting, though. Huh. Yeah. I don't think he's up to date. Darn it. File. Save. So the way I figured to fix that is you restart it. So hold on, everyone. Restarting Blender. Restarting Blender. All right. Whoa. Wait. Give this another shot. Check. Let's make sure. Ah, there he was up today. I just need to remind myself here.
We'll see if that turns out. All right. 7:55. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here. I have how many more pages do I have to do? Oh, just one more page. Yeah, I can save that for later. Besides, I'll probably do some reiterations tomorrow anyway. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna call it.
Yeah, it's pretty much time, I guess.
Okay. Well, we're gonna be back next week.
Mm-hmm.
Same time, same place, same all the same things. So.
Yep.
Hope to see you then. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Same here, Isaac. Catch you later, man.